Honesty's always the best policy.
You believe that?
No, I was lying.
That seems to be the norm with the city of Kawartha mistakes. That if it's in their best interest, they do it. If it's not in their best interest, they do it anyways. It doesn't seem to matter. It seems almost to be if they feel like doing it, they do it. If they don't feel like doing it, they still do it.
So in other words, they don't mind breaking the law
Oh,
as
they
long
break-
as it's in their favor.
Well, this is what we've uncovered, that this is almost like I keep going back to Hazard County. Like where you got Boss Hogg, that's Boss Emsley, and you got the sheriffs and the bylaw, and you got the planning, and you got everybody in there, and they just seem to do whatever they feel like doing the day.
Okay, well now you're talking about Hazard County and that.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you tell us what you found out about our councillors today?
This is just, I knew it was there. I mean, we're sitting in when they're swearing in their oath on October the 16th. And we knew right then, Doug and I, that they lied. We knew they lied. When they had to swear the oath, they didn't take any money from...
We are assembled here today on the auspicious occasion of the inaugural meeting of the 7th Council of the City of Kawartha Lakes since its inception in 2001.
From the public to fund their campaign, and they didn't owe any favors to anybody for taking any money from the public to fund their campaign. Well, I've been waiting patiently till March 31st came, which was the deadline that they all had to file. Well, my goodness, there's 9, well, no, there'd be 7 dirty ones, and we got 2 clean ones. Now, it doesn't mean that these guys are any cleaner than these guys. It's just that they funded their own campaign. This pile here took money from anybody that would donate the money. It's unbelievable. A lot of them are from the GTA. I'm assuming that they're developers or they're friends of developers.
We will witness the introduction and oath-taking of this newly elected body dedicated to the service of the citizens of this place. Introducing the Honorable Drew S. Gonzalez, Superior Court Justice of the Province of Ontario. Be outstanding!
if you would read your oath of office, please.
Thank you. I, Douglas James Frankton Elmsley, I have not received and will not receive any payments or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be
And if you would read your oath, please, sir.
I, Emmett Thynyo, having been elected or appointed to the office of Councillor Ward 1, I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful.
And if I could call upon Councillor-elect Pat Warren, please.
I, Mary Patricia Constance Warren, I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be
And could I please have Councillor-elect Mike Perry?
I, Michael Douglas Perry, I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof in the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful.
And Councillor-elect Dan Joyce, please.
Okay. I, John Donnell Joyce, have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or in any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act, and I will be
And Councillor-elect Eric Smeaton, please.
I, Eric Andrew Smeaton, I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful and
Councillor-elect Ron Ashmore.
I, Ronald Gordon Ashmore, I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful.
And Councillor-elect Charles McDonald.
I, Charles McDonald, I have not received and will not receive any payment, reward, or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful.
And Councillor-elect Tracy Richardson, please.
Thank you. I, Tracy Lynn Richardson, I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof of the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will faithfully.
Your worship, that is your duly sworn counsel for coming 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But again, they lied under oath when they swore in. So what we're saying very clearly to these people that know they lied on October the 16th when they took oath of office, they have a choice. They either resign their position, and that's the mayor and the deputy mayor and the other 5 councillors that breached, I would say, the trust of the people, because the only 2 that didn't breach was Emmett Yeo and Dan Joyce. So all the other ones that were on council right now breached their oath of office. So if they have any decency, which I doubt they don't, and any morals, the first thing that they need to do at the next council meeting is resign their position on council. That's what most people do when they get caught, don't they? You know, usually, if they have any decency about them whatsoever, right? And apologize to the taxpayers and the public for misleading and lying when they swore their oath of office, right? So if the government thinks that they're going to beat us, you better try real hard and get up real early in the morning.
Cuba's been doing it for years.
Exactly. But all I can say for Bill, this is a Courth Insider.
Have a good night.
Oh, man. Don't hit me with them negative waves so early in the morning.
That's all, folks.
Why don't you say something righteous and hopeful for a change?